The Greek island of Santorini is known for its beauty. Whitewashed villages cling to cliffs above a blue Aegean Sea. Tourists flock here for the sunsets, the beaches, and the ancient history. But now, Santorini faces a new challenge: earthquakes. Since late January 2025, the island has been rattled by thousands of tremors. Most are small, but some have exceeded magnitude 4.0. On February 5th and 9th, the region was shaken by magnitude 5.2 quakes. These stronger events were felt across the island and on nearby islands like Ios and Amorgos. While there has been some minor damage, the real impact has been fear and disruption. The constant tremors have left residents anxious and uncertain. The earthquake swarm, as scientists call it, has also impacted tourism. February is typically part of the quieter season, but hotels and restaurants usually remain open. This year, many have closed as owners and workers have chosen to leave the island. The normally vibrant streets of Santorini are unusually quiet. The question everyone is asking is why? Why are there so many earthquakes? And how long will they last? To understand Santorini's earthquakes, we need to look beneath the surface. The Aegean Sea, where Santorini sits, is a geologically active region. The African tectonic plate is slowly sliding under the Eurasian plate. This process, called subduction, generates enormous forces that can cause earthquakes. The current earthquake swarm is related to this tectonic activity.
Experts emphasize that the earthquakes are not directly caused by volcanic activity. Santorini is, after all, a volcanic island, famous for its massive eruption in the Bronze Age. However, the current tremors are happening on a different fault system. The epicenters of the earthquakes are clustered underwater between Santorini, Anafi, Amorgos, and Ios. This area is close to the Colombo submarine volcano, but the earthquakes are happening at depths of 4 to 10 kilometers, much shallower than the magma chamber of Colombo. The earthquakes are likely caused by the movement of a large block of crust that is being squeezed and stretched by the larger tectonic forces. This movement is sending shockwaves through the earth, which we feel as earthquakes.
The Greek government has taken the earthquake swarm very seriously. On February 6th, a state of emergency was declared for Santorini and the surrounding islands. This declaration allows for a faster and more coordinated response. Resources have been mobilized, including fire departments, police, the Coast Guard, and the armed forces.
Emergency medical services have been put on high alert, and hospitals are prepared to receive casualties. 3 million euros has been allocated to create an emergency evacuation route in the southern part of Santorini. This route will provide a safer way for people to reach higher ground in the event of a tsunami.
Schools on Santorini have been closed indefinitely, and engineers are inspecting buildings for damage. Municipal crews have cordoned off areas that are at risk of landslides. Power generators have been deployed to ensure a continuous electricity supply in case of damage to the power grid. The Seismic Risk Assessment Committee is meeting daily to monitor the situation and provide updates to the public.
We are doing everything we can to ensure the safety of residents and visitors. Our teams are working around the clock to manage the situation and respond to any emergencies that arise.